Welcome back, my friends, to our very first Afterbite, the official after show for Bitten.
Woo! Now joining us are fan favorites Laura Vandervoort and Grayston Holt. And now we are very pleased to introduce the real-life Wolfpack leader himself, Bitten's executive producer, J.B. Sugar. Welcome, J.B.
Hey.
Thank you.
How's it going, boss? And that was your dog earlier, right?
No, we had a little bark incident here, but everything's back to
Xena?
DEFCON 1. Yeah.
Named Xena.
Xena was getting me back because my dog just peed in his office yesterday.
That's true.
Oh, really?
Your dog peed in JP's office?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a canine urination war happening.
It's P Wars.
Yeah.
You know?
P Wars.
Well, no P wars in this first episode.
No.
How's that for a pivot?
That was... okay.
But for you,
Great segue.
yeah, for you,
Killed
JB,
it.
watching back the episode, what was your favorite scene? I mean, it must be tough to detach and just try to watch it as a fan and a viewer, but watching it back, what was your favorite scene?
It's really hard. It's like trying to choose your favorite child.
Right, yeah.
We all have...
I mean, I really love the opening with bringing back Nate Parker, who was kind of a bit of a tertiary character in the first season, and then we open up the second season with him in this mysterious compound, which is also a good seed for where the storylines are headed this season.
Yeah.
And it just, that whole sequence has such an edge to it, and we get a wolf transformation right off the bat, and it's the visual style of that whole sequence really kind of sets the tone for the second season, and I love that scene.
It was a horrific start.
Oh, yeah. Now, ever since I heard that witches were coming to Bitten, I've been so excited for season 2, and we got to see them a little bit in this episode. But what can you tell us about the importance that they're going to play throughout season 2?
Yeah, I mean, we introduced witches into the pantheon of characters this year, and it was a really behemoth task for our writing team with Dagan Frickland and Will Zmack and Jen Engels and Larry Bambrick and Garfield Miller. We really had to kind of infuse this new mythology into the existing mythology, and with that comes a whole new set of visual effects and special effects, and it really does open up the story in a really great and interesting way, and also bring some new female energy into the show as well.
Fun to have the witches.
Finally.
Yeah.
A few more girls on set.
I know. It was great. Let's hear it.
All right, well, one of the big moments we definitely want to talk about is the fight scene between Malcolm and Jeremy. So much pent-up rage. It was really dramatic. Have a look. Wow, so I mean, I said pent-up rage, and there was a lot of it there. What was it like? Because I mean, you were both there, you know, in the room while they were shooting that. What was that like to see?
I mean, both of them were incredible, first of all. And I think it was James' first time doing stunts. I thought and he loved it. He was on a high that day. He thought it was great. And our characters couldn't partake in the fight because it is sort of pack law that you have to let the alpha handle it.
Right.
As much as we want to step in, I don't want the audience to think, why weren't they helping him?
Yeah,
but we weren't allowed.
watching.
You got this.
Yeah.
I was really glad as a viewer that you included it in this episode.
Yeah,
That was great.
and the fact that it was in the premiere, I think that was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many questions, and we're going to turn to another viewer question. Fans are super stoked about the show, and they've been sending us videos to share with you. So here's one from April.
Hi, I'm just wondering, how closely in season 2 will you be following the plot from the book series?
So there you go. I mean, what would you say to that? Because obviously, you know, fans of the books have really embraced the series as well. How close will season 2 hew to the book?
We've been really blessed with this crossover and to bring in fans of the book series and kind of convert them into fans of the TV series as well. The plot of the first season was really heavily grounded in Bitten, the first book. The second season is a little bit more off-book, and there are some notions and big plot devices that are still part of the season, but it's more about the characters and a lot of the backstory that's peppered out throughout the entire book series that we do get to visit throughout the season. So there'll be some great moments to look out for that.
So we get some origin stuff.
Yeah.
Some origin stuff indeed.
Awesome.
But I mean, Paige and Ruth Winterborn and Savannah Levine, like those are huge fan favorites in the book series, and we introduced them as characters into the show. But the plots really do evolve, and there's a lot of invention this year, and some things to look out that do parallel the book. So it'd be interesting to see how the fans of the book series react, and also the fans of the show.
Surprises for everyone.
I can't wait. All right, well, stay tuned. We've got an action-packed exclusive sneak peek at next week's episode. You don't want to miss that. But first up, let's take a look at some more set secrets.
Find Rachel?
No, but I shouldn't be calling you without Jeremy knowing. But we've got a possible lead on Malcolm.
Where?
Pretty close.
No, I'm nowhere near Rochester.
Should we stop him?
We're too exposed here. We follow him.
Welcome back to Afterbite, and of course tonight we're joined by very special guests Laura Vandervoort, Grayston Holt, and Bitten's exec producer JB Sugar.
Yeah, it is a party in here.
It is a party, Morgan.
It is, right?
It is,
There's
yes.
no food or drinks, but it's just all of our love.
Not that you know of.
Yeah, I know. What? This week, a brand new digital companion site to Bitten was launched. It's called The Undoing, and it takes the viewers deeper into the storylines. And I have to say, I have so many questions now. I mean, the compound, there's like scientific research.
Yeah.
I fear for the pack now. I don't want you to go there. So how exciting is it to have, this website all about Bitten?
It's great. I think it's just another way for the fans to get involved with the show. It's interactive. It gets into the mythology of the witches and just some backstory. And it's a beautifully done
Looks
website too.
incredible.
It's
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's
it's
great.
amazing.
We're extremely proud of it, and it's a great extension on the show, and a way to give fans a deeper experience and look into the mythology and and some things, mysteries that are seeded to pay off later in the season. So there's some real Easter eggs in there, and we're gonna continue to add content as the season progresses as well.
Well, it's great. I think as genre fans, we really love expanded universe stuff, so it's great. And right now, it's time to find out what's in store for the Wolfpack in the future. Dun, dun, dun. Laura, do you want to do the honors? You want to throw to this clip?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have an exclusive sneak peek for next week's episode, so you guys should check it out.
I can't wait. That's amazing. Episode 2 looks great. And you had a quick shout out you wanted to do as well, right?
Yes,
before we go?
huge fan of Joey Jeremiah from Degrassi, so thank you for being on the show, Pat, and no tongues were harmed during the filming of that scene. He did a great job. So
You ripped
I was
his tongue out.
starstruck.
Joey Jeremiah's
Joey
tongue
Jeremiah.
Yeah. You were starstruck, though? I
Yes,
said?
Degrassi fan, yeah.
It's amazing. So
right.
am I. All right, well, that's it for tonight on Afterbite. But next week, we'll have more special guests from Bitten. And don't forget to email us your questions. You can hit us up at afterbite@space.ca or tweet us with the hashtag Afterbite. And, of course, don't forget to visit space.ca/Bitten for all your Bitten needs.
And don't forget to watch Teddy, AJ, and I weeknights at 6 and 11 on Space's flagship show, Inner Space.
Season's off to a great start. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you
you.
next time. Thanks, guys.